I'm going to start right here, though. So whoever's watching can pick it up from there. Okay, so Chile. The next one we're going to do is Argentina, the big purple one that's going to run along Chile. Okay. It is going to, actually I'm going to start at the top. It comes off of Chile. Has this weird lip thing. Kind of pops out there. And goes down. Okay? This is Argentina. Uruguay is going to poke out here. Uruguay. Paraguay is going to be on top of Argentina. It kind of sits in that weird like little lip right there. And go down here. That's Paraguay. Paraguay. Okay. Bolivia sits in between all of those, okay? Kind of a weird shaped one. This is Bolivia. Next, let's draw the big one, Brazil. Okay, so it's going to go above the equator a little bit. So it's to the north of the equator. I'm going to start at the top. Kind of does some weird stuff. It's going to cross and kind of poke out there and come all the way down. Okay, it's really big. Yasmin, where are you from again?
Brazil.
Brazil. That's what I thought. All right, we're almost finished with South America. We have a few more to go. All right. We have 4 more left. Let's go with Venezuela. The purple one at the top is gonna come across like this and go down. It's kind of flat, but you get the point. Yeah, it is kind of flat, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to draw a line for the rest of these 3, and we're going to break these up into 3 different sections. We have Guyana. I don't know how you pronounce these. Yasmin, you can help me out. How do you say the next one? Suriname?
The green one above Brazil. Oh. Suriname.
And then French Guyana is the last one.
Hi, Miss Ray.
Hi, how are you?
Ray. See you.
Bye, have a good day.
See you.
See you tomorrow? Okay, cool. So sweet. Okay. All right, it's a little lopsided at the top, but it's okay. You get the picture, right? They're all touching the right places. I don't know why yours is so small. We might need to fix it. All right. Turn your maps back to page 52 and 53. We're doing all of Latin America, okay? So all of these Central American countries all the way up to Mexico, all right? So I want you to look at your map. We are going to be in the top left quadrant pretty much only, okay? On your maps for the rest of what we're about to do is going to be pretty much just in the top left-hand corner that we're working with, okay? Mexico is going to be a lot bigger than the rest of these countries, so make sure that you're leaving room at the top of your paper for Mexico, and you do need to go all the way to the top of Mexico, all right? So be prepared for that, all right? So we're going to start with Colombia and work our way up. So which country is going to touch Colombia? Panama. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit and go this way. Kind of dips down, okay? This is Panama. 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 Okay, next we have Costa Rica. My hammock that's up on my wall in the back, that's from Costa Rica. Got that when I was there. And the Costa Rica flag is above the door right now, too. Cool place.
Did you get a, like, your kids there too?
Do what?
Because that says here.
Yes, Pura Vida is, I'll talk about that actually in a few days when we get into culture. But that's like their saying that they use in Costa Rica. Yeah. Okay. Next country is Nicaragua. So it is kind of a square-ish. Nicaragua. 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 Honduras is the one on top of it. Honduras. And El Salvador kind of touches Honduras, but it does not touch Nicaragua. It kind of pokes out the side here. That is El Salvador. Okay. Next is Guatemala. It's the weird green one. It's kind of a weird shape. It's gonna go up, then down. It's a weird one, Guatemala. Okay. Belize touches Guatemala, but not Honduras. It kind of sticks out to the side here. That's Belize. Belize, Belize.
I heard it's really there.
It is. It's very poor. I went on a cruise and stopped there last in 2017 last summer. It is pretty. The water is really pretty. What? Have you seen it from above? Really? How?
In a plane.
Haha, funny, Zach. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. Have you been there, Justin? Last summer? Cool. Did you take like a helicopter or something above it? Really? Ah, cool. That's so cool. All right. Let's do Mexico. Let's do Mexico. Let's do Mexico. All right.
Is this Mexico?
Yep.
My friend lives in Mexico. Wait, isn't that the girl that everyone's talking about? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Mexico is huge compared to the other ones. I told you that before we started.
Because she did, okay?
Hey, John. Yeah? Where are we dropping the police? Mexico.
No.
Oh, you're dropping in Mexico?
Should that take a looks like a huge.
What kind of skin do you have?
Human skin.
What's another thing? Oh, what happened last night? What kind of thing was going on yesterday? What was it called? In Fortnite, something happened yesterday. What was it called?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's right, you play Fortnite?
No, my boyfriend does. That's how I know. He was telling me something happened yesterday. What was it?
Exploded in the Halloween update.
I want to see your boyfriend.
So,
Okay.
Wait, but there was some sort of something going on.
Yeah, what happened? It was genuinely really cool. What?
Cool.
First of all, no one's say boyfriend.
All right, we're not done with our countries. We have to do all the islands. But if you look at mine is going to be super cramped because, again, I drew Mexico too close to my line, my 70-degree mark. So if you look on page 53, there are all of those islands. So Cuba, Bahamas, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Jamaica, and Puerto Rico. All of those are pretty much on the left side of the 70 degrees mark, okay? So mine's gonna be a little cramped, but that's okay because I want you to know that it's to the west of the 70-degree west mark, right? Because if there's a question that asks which island is to the east of the 70-degree mark, you need to know which one that is because the only one is going to be Puerto Rico. Okay, you got me? So it's going to be cramped, but it's okay. We're going to make it work. All right, the first one I'm going to start with is Haiti and the Dominican Republic. If you look, it's one body. It's like one island, right? But it's split down the middle. To the left side is Haiti. To the right side, or the east side, is the Dominican Republic, okay? So that is about in line with the, I don't know, the, however you want to call it, the boot of Mexico. The Dominican Republic part is kind of on the right side of the line. So this is Haiti. This is Dominican Republic. Okay. Cuba is going to be a tight fit. Cuba is basically right there. Cuba. Jamaica is in between that too. Here's Jamaica. Puerto Rico is to the east of the Dominican Republic. Here's Puerto Rico. And then the Bahamas is to the north.
Oh my gosh, I want to look my out.
Wait, is
I've been to Turks and Caicos.
All right, so we're a little squished, but that's okay. We're making it work. All right, we just did all of the countries. Okay, those are all the countries that we're doing.
Are we done?
No, are we ever done? We have a billion other things to label.
No, like, are we done with this?
With what?
The drawing of the map.
Negative. We have a lot of other things to label. Okay, another line that we need to add, actually need to add 2 lines. We need to add the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, okay? We drew out our lines because it'll be easier to base it off of. Anyone know which one is the northern line? What is it, Zoe?
I think it's,
Zach, what is it?
Tropic of Cancer.
Cancer, okay? The easy way I remember this is that I know that it's the Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer, alphabetically, Cancer comes before Capricorn, like in a dictionary, right? So Cancer, in my mind, is going to be above the line. Capricorn is going to be below the equator, okay? That's an easy way that I remember it, okay? These tropic places, the northern and the southern are both 23.5 degrees north or 23.5 degrees south, the latitude line, okay? This is as far north as the sun will get directly above the line for the 23.5 degrees north or 23.5 degrees south. That's as far south as it will go with the sun directly overhead, okay? That's as far as the earth will tilt based on where the sun is, okay? So as far as like 23.5 degrees north with the Tropic of Cancer runs straight through Mexico, right? And through the Bahamas. So that's as far north as the sun will get directly overhead. The sun will never be directly overhead here in Frisco, Texas, because we have a much more, like, we're farther north, right? Our latitude is further north up in the United States. So the sun will never be directly overhead. It might look like it sometimes right in the middle of the day, but in reality, the sun is not directly overhead, okay? As far north as it will go will only be in Mexico right there with the Tropic of Cancer, okay? But then in the southern hemisphere, as far south as it will go, that will be the Tropic of Capricorn, okay? So that means the southern hemisphere will have summer when we're in winter, right? Because the sun is over the southern hemisphere, okay? So their seasons are flipped from ours, all right? Like they're about to go into summer and we're leaving summer, right? Because the earth is tilting, okay? Make sense? So let's label those lines. I'm going to put a dotted line through mine. It's going to go through Mexico. It will be to the north of Cuba and will run through the Bahamas. Okay? So, about right there. This is the Tropic of Cancer. Go ahead and put 23.5 degrees north so that you know. 23.5. And then in the southern hemisphere, flip back to page 57. Where does the Tropic of Capricorn run through? Argentina, Paraguay, Chile, and Brazil. Okay, so coming down here, it's a little bit more squished down here, but that's okay. The northern part of Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil. Okay. 23.5 degrees, yep. This is the Tropic of Capricorn. And go ahead and write out 23.5 degrees south. Okay? It's a little unproportional, but it's okay. All right, you ready to grab some colors? Let's start labeling things. We need brown, green, yellow, blue, and orange. Brown, green, yellow, blue, and orange.
Green, brown, yellow, blue,
You say orange.
Yes, orange.
You can definitely not go along with my handwriting's really bad.
All right, are you ready? We have to label a few cities. We haven't done cities yet, but there are a couple of cities that we need to label. So if you want to write it in your pencil, you can, or if you want to get a black colored pencil, you can. Hey, I need you to zip it over there, or you're going to miss it, and I'm not going to feel bad when you fail your math quiz. Okay, so grab a pencil or a black colored pencil, I don't care, but we're gonna label cities, so make sure that you like put a dot or you use some sort of symbol so that way you know what is a city and what is a country, okay, because I don't want you to get those confused when you're looking at your map later, okay? So the first one we're gonna do is Mexico City. Where is that gonna be? Mexico, good guess, okay? It's going to be kind of in the middle, right about there. Mexico City.
Mexico.
What, are we gonna use a color for this?
No, not one of the ones I told you. I just told you if you've been listening. Pencil or black colored pencil, or whatever you want to do. Just make sure you know the difference between a city and a country. Okay, next one we have is Sao Paulo. If you look on page 56 and 57, someone tell me where Sao Paulo is.
Brazil.
Brazil, but even more specifically, where can we find it on our map? Yeah, East Coast, but look even further at that map. Where is it? On the Tropic of Capricorn, yeah. Emily got it. Tropic of Capricorn, right? So go down to Brazil and make your dot on the coast where the Tropic of Capricorn is, okay? Sao Paulo, Sao Paulo, Sao Paulo. Rio is next. So just go up a little bit from Sao Paulo.
That's where I'm from.
Where? Rio?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yeah, I can't say it like Yasmin. Janeiro.
What is that?
Ask Yasmin, I don't know.
I just love like the music you play. It's so like
My music?
the sound that goes on like every single day in class. It's so funny to me.
Oh, like this music? Oh.
Such an interesting thing.
Didn't you?
Okay, Rio. The next one is Brasilia.
Yeah, the capital.
The capital, yes. It's going to be more inland. Okay? Brasilia. So not a Z, but with an S. And then IA at the end. Okay? And actually, this is the last one. If I told you it was the last one last time. We need to do Buenos Aires in Argentina. Okay? Buenos, like taco bueno, bueno, good. Are you in Spanish? Bueno, with an S. And then Aires, AIRES. And those are our cities, okay? All right, let's do brown. All right, we're going brown. Brown is first. Mountains are first in brown. The first one we're gonna do is the Andes Mountains in Peru, Chile, and a little bit in Ecuador, okay? So it's going to run along almost the entire west coast of South America, okay? Starts in Peru and runs down through Chile.
What's the code again?
Andes, A-N-D-E-S.
Thank you.
And even a little bit in Ecuador. Okay, the Andes, A-N-D-E-S. The other ones we have are the Sierra Madre Mountains in Mexico. There are two ranges that make this up, okay? And they run along Mexico. I already spelled that wrong. Here we go. S-I-E-R-R-A. And also on this side. Okay, both sides, Sierra Madre. All right, let's do, what are we gonna do next? We are gonna do, the Amazon Basin. We're gonna do the Amazon Basin. Yep, in green. Amazon Basin, where is it at? Amazon Basin, where's that? Brazil. It's huge in Brazil. Okay. Gonna take up most of this area, the biggest rainforest, right?
Whoa, that was cool.
It is massive. Gonna shade it in so that way you can see how big it is.
I'm sorry.
You have the fill tool, remember?
I know, I'm not gonna do that though, because it doesn't take up all of Brazil. Just right there. Okay?
Draw a circle around it and then fill it in.
Nah, I'm good.
Wait, what are these?
If you would quit running your mouth, you would hear me. There's a lot of side conversations happening though. All right, that's the only basin that we are gonna do. Yep. Let's do the Highlands next. I'm gonna do it in yellow. There might be some yellow colored pencils in other buckets. All right, we have several of these. The first we're gonna do is the Brazilian Highlands. Around Brasilia. Ooh. Okay, this whole area. Next we have the Llanos, L-L-A-N-O-S. It's in between Colombia and Venezuela. Lallanos. Okay? It goes in between Venezuela and Colombia. Lallanos. We have the Pampas in Argentina. Pampas. And Patagonia down at the very bottom of Argentina, super close. Okay? Both of these are very close together. The Pampas and Patagonia. Okay? Patagonia, Patagonia. And then let's go peninsulas in orange. Okay, peninsulas. We have the Baja Peninsula, which is the arm here of Mexico, the Baja. Baja Peninsula. And then the other one is the Yucatan over here. Yucatan. All right, this is going to be our stopping point for today, okay? We will finish this on Wednesday, okay, with water features and other stuff, okay? All right, so you need to get your blue out. We need to do the water features, okay? Let's do the oceans and seas first. We have the Atlantic Ocean over here. And we have the Pacific on the other side. Oh, I forgot about something else. We'll come back and do those in a minute. The Gulf of Mexico. Where's the Gulf of Mexico? Up by Texas, right? In Mexico. Gulf of Mexico. The Caribbean Sea. Where's the Caribbean Sea? Like down here. Okay. Did I spell that right? Yeah, 1 R, 2 B's.
Oh, it's 1 R? I thought it was 2.
1 R, 2 B's. Okay.
You've been recording for 35 minutes.
Yeah, I started it in the other class. I had to stop. Okay, let's do rivers. We need to do rivers. The first one we're going to do is the Amazon River. Where's the Amazon going to be? In Brazil. Yeah, in Brazil. Okay, it's going to start over on the east coast and go all the way through the middle. Okay, this is the Amazon River. The Orinoco River is going to be between Venezuela and Colombia. Okay, it's going to run across and split this way. Okay. I'm going to have to draw a line, but that is the Orinoco River. Okay. Okay. Orinoco. The Parana River is next in South America. It is going to be down here where this juts in. Let's see, goes up and just barely touches through Brazil. Okay, this is the Parana, P-A-R-A-N-A River. And the Paraguay River is going to split off of that, go through Paraguay, and then up like that. That is the Paraguay River, P-A-R-A-G-U-A-Y, Paraguay. And lastly, the Rio Grande. Where is that at?
Like, on the side of Mexico.
Like Mexico. Okay. So it's going to run along the border of Texas and Mexico and go up. Okay. All of that is the Rio Grande. Okay, we need to do two more things. I'm going to do mine in purple. That we forgot the other day. A set of islands. We have the Galapagos Islands, which is off the coast of South America, right along the equator, okay? So all of these little islands over here, that is the Galapagos. G-A-L-A-P-A-G-O-S. Galapagos Islands. G-A-L-A-P-A-G-O-S. Galapagos. And then we have the Panama Canal. That is man-made, okay? People dove out the canal, and that is in Panama, right? Why was the Panama Canal important?
I thought you had Chromebooks back.
No.
So ships don't have to go because
Yeah, Peyton's right. So ships don't have to go all the way around the southern part of South America, right? They can cut in between now, all right, which cut down a lot of their time, right, on the boat. Okay, so this is the Panama Canal. Okay. Yeah, it just cuts Panama in half. Just a canal. Runs right across it.